What's up, guys? Jake, the MMA dad. Hey, we're gonna sit down. We're gonna knock out some reactions tonight. I got a lot of stuff lined up for us to react to. It's gonna be a really fun night, I think. So, this first reaction though is something that's incredibly special to me. So, for those of you who don't know, I am a native Texan. I was born in Austin, but I'm from Liberty Hill, Texas, which is a small town northwest of Austin. My dad being a Green Beret, we traveled around a lot. So I've been to a bunch of different states, but I am a native Texan and I am a huge Texas Pride person. So being involved in stunts and acting and stuff like that, I had the opportunity and we reacted to actually, I don't even know if we reacted to the trailer on here. I think I just waited for the premiere to happen. But anyway, I keep rambling. I had the absolute honor to be involved with a production that is put out by the Texas Public Policy Foundation, and I will have the original link to this video, as always with all the videos that we react to, down in the description. So please go over to the Texas Public Policy Foundation and check out some more of their amazing work if you are interested in the great state of Texas that I live in. But one of the things that they have invested in is making very high quality video content for the history of the state of Texas. And I had the opportunity and, as I said, the honor to be able to be in one of these films that they're putting together. So this is Forging Texas, Season of Victory. Now it is, I believe, 3 separate episodes for Season of Victory, and then prior to that was Season of Defeat. And this is the specific scene that I was involved with, and this is the Battle of San Jacinto. And it was hot. We were out in Bastrop, Texas, and we were out there for multiple days, filming the scenes multiple times. Being that I was a stuntman, we were doing the fight scenes. We were doing the running downhill, jumping over barricades. We were doing a lot of the physical stuff. So it was very hot. It was very taxing. And but man, was it so much fun, especially being out there with my stunt crew that I'm a member of, and which is Westmount Productions, by the way, in Houston, Texas. And Ken Seaver runs Westmount, along with Victor and Janet. And we went out there, and man, this really means the world to me to get to do this. My father actually was an extra originally on the Alamo remake, and they made him a stuntman while he was there. The one with Billy Bob Thornton and Jason Patrick. So the fact that my father was in the Alamo battle scene, and then he was also in the San Jacinto battle scene, and now I get to be a stuntman in the San Jacinto battle scene, and both me and my dad being huge Texas Pride people, I just can't say enough about it. So I'm going to stop because I just keep rambling on. So the Texas Public Policy Foundation is the YouTube channel that they've put this on. I believe the whole thing will be airing on the History Channel. But this is Forging Texas, Season of Victory. I'm going to point out the scenes that I'm in for, my subscribers who have been here for a long time. I told you guys that I had some stuff coming down the pipeline. I still have some other things coming down the pipeline too. But so I'm going to point out where I am in the scene and kind of what's going on, and just kind of give you guys some behind the scenes takes on it. And I hope that you go watch the whole thing over on their YouTube channel, because it really is high quality work. I mean, they were using ridiculously expensive RED cameras and this amazing drone to get some cool shots. So yeah, go check it out, guys. But we're gonna get into this, okay? So this is Forging Texas Season of Victory, where I am a stuntman. So this is gonna be fun. Here we go. But before we get into it, guys, you guys know, big shouts out to the Hangover Gang, Creek Squad, and the Nightwish Army. You guys have been rocking with me since the very beginning, and this channel wouldn't be where it is without you. And as always, a big shout out and thank you to our active duty military, our veterans, and our first responders. We love you guys on this channel. We're praying for you all the time. Please be safe out there. Get home to your families. And I'm praying also for the situation that is unfortunately going on it's a rough one, man, over in Afghanistan, and praying for everybody over there as well. So yeah, all right, let me throw these on. I'm actually really excited to share this with you guys. All right, here we go. Boom. 46 days since the fall of the Alamo. 39 days since the burning of Gonzales. And 25 days since the Goliad massacre. And I believe they did videos over all three of those. The fate of Texas is at hand. San Jacinto, Texas, the 21st of April, 1836.
Capitán, dile a los hombres que busquen algo de comer. Duerman donde puedan.
So I'm going to skip through some of this here in the beginning. Actually, you know what? We're just going to watch it, but I'm going to pause and talk about some of the things. This area that we were shooting in was beautiful. I actually went back into the woods and stuff and where the river was, and snapped some pretty cool pictures back there.
I call upon you in the name of liberty, patriotism, of everything dear to the American character to come to our aid with all dispatch. I'm determined to sustain myself as long as possible and to die like a soldier who never forgets what is due to his honor or his country. Finish it.
It's just words.
Okay.
I'm excited for you guys to see this. So everybody's getting in position. Such a cool drone shot, man. That drone was absolutely amazing. And there's a shot later that I'm gonna point out to you guys that is amazing as well. This guy was really cool. Had some funny conversations with him when we were on set. We also had a lot of actual, what's the word I'm looking for? Reenactors out there who, they reenact these things all the time. So, like the way they carry their weapons, the way they wear their uniforms, everything is like perfect, right? So these are muskets, so like obviously you wouldn't want to tip them too far forward because then powder and stuff like that can come out. So just seeing these guys and seeing the reenactors walking around helping people understand, like, hey, look, you wouldn't have carried the rifle this way back then. You wouldn't have carried, any of these firearms this way. You would have had to have carried them this way. Was really cool, and it added something really unique and special to this. Fair warning, there are some somewhat gruesome scenes in here. Just another really cool drone shot. So I'm back in the back, right? I stood up back there. We're gonna run down this hill. Alright, so here's the first place where you get a fairly good shot, or where you get to see me a little bit, right as we're running. So I'll have to find some way in my editing software to point me out, but there's this guy in the white shirt to the front. This is Ken Seaver. This is the guy that is in charge of our stunt group. We're all three of us right here in this first wave are stuntmen. You have Brad is in the middle, and then you have me. I'm the one with the kind of brown looking pants and the gray shirt, and I'll point it out more, but yeah, that's me running right there. Also, as we crash into the wall, you'll be able to see me go over the wall. So we're running, and we're pushing through right here. Let's see. And there I am, so you can see me. So Brad just pushed, I believe that's JoJo, just shoved him back, and then right behind JoJo in the white shirt here, you can see, this big ugly dude with the kind of gray looking shirt and the suspenders going through the wall. That would be me. All right, here we go. There I go through the wall.
Hagamos fila.
Boom. So we have this fight scene. So I am, as we charge into this mud, right? This is a drone shot of our fight scene as it happens. I'm over on the right-hand side of the screen. I just slammed that guy on the ground, and now we're kind of fighting around in the mud.
Apúrese, póngase fila. Alto, te dije, apúrate, ponte fila.
That's JoJo that he just shoved back. JoJo's a beast, man. The guy in the white that was just on top of there that's getting thrown over right now, that's Woody. He's also in our stunt group. So right here, if you look on the right-hand side of the screen, see if I can get over to it. All right. So on the right-hand side of the screen, and again in post, I'm going to see if I can actually figure out how to like point it out to you guys. But on the right-hand side, you see this guy that has the white shirt on, and you're looking over his left shoulder, and you see this gargantuan individual picking this guy up over his head, and that's me. I'm picking up my boy Christopher Rivera, goes by Topher, and he and I have done a lot of fight scenes together. We got really good chemistry, and so we thought it would be cool for me to pick him up in the air and slam him, and you get a good shot of that in this scene. Woody just got stabbed in the side of the neck. So right behind Woody getting stabbed in the side of the neck, if you watch what's going on behind them, I'm on top of another individual, punching him in the face and gouging his eyes out. So right back behind them, right here, see a guy punching a guy and then squeezing his head. That's me. Then I pull my knife out and I stab that guy in the throat. Check out who runs up and hits this dude with this rifle. That would be me. So, yeah, I'm this gigantic individual that is now smashing this dude in the face with the buttstock of my rifle. So, yeah, that was it's such a fun time we had out here. So I bash him in the head and it's gonna cut to black. And good night. Now the aftermath of the battle. So this right here, okay, this is my boy Jojo. And Jojo is the MVP of this shoot, man. Jojo has so much go on during this, man. I mean, as a stuntman, you get banged up, right? And Jojo just, I mean, I can't say enough great things about Jojo. And he laid in this position, face down in the mud, for had to be an hour, maybe even 2 hours, man. It was ridiculous how long he was laying in this position, face down in the mud. Jojo's a trooper for sure. Here we are, we're celebrating, we're leading the captives through the camp. Here in a second, right over here on the right hand side of the screen, you'll see me walking over here with the black hat on. Again, I'm the gigantic ugly dude right over here, and we're all celebrating, and I'm about to kind of quiet my group down as he's carrying the Texas flag through the camp. You'll see me take my hat off, put it over my heart and whatnot. Why they wanted to put, yeah, they wanted me to do some close-ups, emotional scene, seeing the Texas flag. And you know, for me, it was an emotional scene. It was a scene that gave me goosebumps. It was a scene that really meant a lot to me, to kind of in that moment try to understand what the people were going through that, you know, fought in this battle and what it meant to them to see one of their leaders carrying the Texas flag covered in mud, covered in blood, and through the camp. And what a powerful moment that must have been, because it was a powerful moment to reenact it. So I can only imagine how powerful it was to actually be there. You know what I mean? So this is the close-up of my not so beautiful face. Kind of getting goosebumps right now watching it again. It's
Victory or death.
I have a shirt that says that. I have cups that say that. Victory or death. They got another little blurry shot of me. He was a reenactor. He was awesome. The guy that was right there in the front. One day since the victory of San Jacinto. Texas is born. You guys don't know how much, I mean, some people know, but Texas people, man, we have so much pride in our state. So you'll actually see my name show up in the credits under the stunts tab. So right underneath the soldiers is where you're gonna see the stunt people listed, and you'll see my name in here. So we'll pause it right there in the middle. So we got Trace Morris, Mike Arnell, Ken Seaver, Corey Meskin, Roderick Williams, Hugo Lopez, and then Jacob Williams. That's me. For those of y'all who don't know. Christopher Rivera, that's my boy I picked up in Slam. Brian Self, Raul, Chacombe, Jose Trinidad, Rubio Jr., and Woody Alsman, and Anthony Imes. There were some other stunt people out there that were also part of it. They may have put them up in the soldiers section. Yeah, so that was the project or one of the projects that I promised you guys that I would let you know about as soon as I was allowed to. So every time we do these things, we have to sign a confidentiality agreement. We can't talk about it until we're told we can talk about it. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. I was incredibly honored to be a part of it, and I'm glad I got to share it with you guys, and I look forward to sharing with you guys more of the projects that I have coming up, more of the projects that I've already filmed that are, you know, just haven't been released yet, so I can't talk about them. I can't share anything about them. But yeah, this is already a long enough video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys will go over to the channel and watch it, you know, just watch it through. I mean, it's incredibly well done, and like I said, it's you know, a series of episodes. So go back and watch the first ones, and it'll give you some of the character building for the bigger characters that were involved in the Battle of San Jacinto, and then you can get to this one and, you know, watch it without having to listen to me talk and pause it and stuff all the time. But that's it for this video, guys. I love y'all, and I got some more reactions coming up, and I'm excited to bring them to you, and I'll see you guys on the next one.